welcome back to the channel. As promised, I am going to be doing the welding table today. So we're going to be working on that, getting the casters welded onto it, and hopefully get the top frame done today, maybe even get the top welded on. Not sure, so come along, be a good time. Yes, that should work. Grinding those heads down, I think, was the key. All right, I am going to weld these two nuts back here. I had to grind them so they would fit because of the C-channel. That's how wide these are. The casters themselves. Again, I'm working with what I got, so I'm going to weld these nuts on the back. And I'm going to take the caster off, flip it over, and weld the outside of this. And one will be done. That's the inside there, which I'm not sure what I think of that, but I mean, I don't think it's horrible. I think it'll hold. Bring out the professional welders in the group. Put it down in the comments. Am I doing something right? Doing something wrong? Let me know. Should I put my heat up a little more? Thinking maybe I should, but I'm not. Not real sure. So let me know. I mean, obviously, by the time you see this video, it's going to be done. And it'll be what it is. I think I am going to put the heat up a little bit higher on the next ones. And we'll see what that looks like. I'm sure y'all screaming in the comments thinking it's going to fall apart as soon as I flip it over. But hey, if it does, I'll just weld it back together, I guess. It is on its own legs and actually rolls around pretty well. I have to grind this top off the metal, but other than that, everything seems to be holding. I might touch up a couple weld spots. I am going to paint this. So I'll probably paint it first and then I'll grind all this off so I get the overspray on it or whatever. But I am going to be putting some cross pieces along here, front and back, for one, to help strengthen it up. And I do want to put a metal shelf down the bottom of this. I just don't know exactly where I'm going to do that yet, but that is a plan. It actually is on its own 2 feet though, and it's actually a really good height for me. It should be about 3'5" tall. This is actually a pretty good height for me. I mean, it's about 3'5" tall, should be roughly in there. It comes up great on me. I can weld. I don't have to bend over so bad. I got a screwed up back anyway, so that definitely helps. But yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with the way my first welding project turned out. I mean, not literally, it was just a bunch of scrap metal laying around that I turned into something that I could actually use. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I mean, it rolls real nice. I think once I get it cleaned up and get a coat of, put some paint on it and all, this will be a nice little addition to the shop for whatever small projects I need to do. I mean, the casters lock and they seem to lock pretty well. So once I can, there we go. Let's see how well these casters lock. These are cheap Amazon casters. And that's literally all the money I have into this. It's pretty good. Yep, this one leg is a little, once I lock it, there's a little wobble to it. I might shim that up, but they unlock pretty easy. So I do have a little bit of a wobble, but I'm not going to critique myself to death on this. This was a project that I wanted to do since I got the welder and all, and I think it turned out pretty well. It can go back in the corner out of the way until I need it, and I can roll it out along with the tool cart or the welding cart and all, and get done what I got to get done. So I'm actually pretty stoked. That's pretty cool. I like it. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would, please hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to the 2 people that did subscribe since my last video. I appreciate that a lot. So hit the subscribe button and the like button, the thumbs up, and all that good happy jazz. And we will see you in the next one. Later.